Good morning, Bowser. It's time for morning announcements. I'm Madeline.
And I'm Fiona.
And we are anchors for BTV.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Today is Monday, February 29th. It is National Leap Day. The additional day is added to our calendars at the end of February to make up for the fact that it actually takes 365 days and 6 hours to rotate around the sun, which adds up to one extra day every 4 years.
Today's lunch menu is buffalo chicken pizza,
Hamburger, cheeseburger,
popcorn chicken salad,
turkey and cheese sandwich,
baked beans,
and spicy oven baked fries.
In actual news, an Indianapolis bakery shop has been named one of the best in the nation. Long's Bakery on 16th Street has been a West Side staple for about 50 years now and has just made Thrillist list for the best donut shops in America for the second year in a row. One review says that the glazed donuts are the real reason you'll happily come to this location for your donuts. Yelp reviewers say that they love the brownies there too.
Last night was a big day for Hollywood and its stars. The 88th Oscar Awards aired despite the recent controversy over race. Chris Rock made this topic a big part of his monologue. Oscar winners were Best Picture, Spotlight, the Best Actor, Leonardo DiCaprio in Revenant, and the Best Actress, Brie Larson in Room.
And now Josh with the sports and weather update.
Today's weather will be a 50 of 39. Sports fact: the MLB uses about 270,000 baseballs every season. LC basketball sectionals tomorrow against Tech. Tickets go on sale today. On Saturday, many wrestlers took second, third, and fourth places. It's at the championship, but Montel Hall took first place in weight class. Tomorrow, wrestling and swimming teams play at home, and the girls' basketball team play at home. Interested in playing lacrosse? Watch this.
One heartbeat. One heartbeat. That means you give everything you got for each other because you can't live without the other guy. So let's give everything we got. It's got to start with possessions, and that starts with ground balls. We got to get after the loose balls. We got to stay together, and we got to climb this mountain together. We've overcome tough odds. Let's go get this one. 1, 3, 1 heartbeat. 1, 2, 3. 1 heartbeat.
A dream. I'm chasing down a dream. I'm chasing down.
I've been rapping since I was talking, running since I was walking, grabbing that microphone from the stand like my daddy taught me. Watching the VMAs with my brothers, jealous of Justin, determined to change my nothing into a whole lot of something. The hard work pays off, my days long. Had to find a way to make the bass strong. I made great songs, no praise, Sean. Impatient, I ain't trying to wait long, but I take time to perfect it. They offer me deals and I reject them. They want my soul, creative control, and 60% of everything I'm repping.
Thank you, Josh.
Boys lacrosse team will hold a call-out meeting today after school in Mr. Bergman's room, A115. Boys interested in playing this spring need to attend this meeting. No experience necessary. Students can be picked up by 4:45 at the main entrance or ride the activity bus home.
The boys lacrosse team will also hold a parent info meeting on Wednesday, March 2nd at 5:15 in the cafeteria. Students interested in playing this spring need to attend with a parent to sign up and receive important information about the upcoming season.
Attention girls interested in playing soccer next fall. You are invited to the weekly open facility workouts with the LC coaching staff. They are Thursdays at 8 p.m. at LC. Sign up outside the athletic office each week. Students in a winter sport must wait until the season ends to attend.
Beginning Band had a spectacular performance this past weekend. Nice job, Beginning Band.
Here's another Penny for Patience video.
Hey guys, good morning.
Good morning.
right, so class, this week there's going to be an assembly called Pennies for Patients. It's a program that helps kids with blood cancer. I'm going to need you guys to be sort of special ambassadors for this.
What does that mean?
What, ambassadors? It means I want you guys to really get involved with the project and raise a lot of money.
No, I mean, what's blood cancer?
Oh, it's like, well, so, hey, look here.
I have leukemia.
I have leukemia.
That means I have cancer inside my blood.
And that means I have cancer in my blood.
Everyone is born with a certain number of various cells. Red blood cells, which gives the red color to blood and takes oxygen all over the body. White blood cells fight against diseases. Platelet blood cells help stop bleeding. Blood cancer is a condition that occurs when any one of these cells start to multiply and build up in the bone marrow and other tissues. They no longer can perform the function for which they were made. The platelet can no longer stop bleeding, causing excessive bleeding and easy bruising of the skin. The red blood cells can no longer carry enough oxygen to the various parts of the body. The white blood cells can no longer fight infections, and so it causes the immune system to become impaired, and this results in one getting infections easily. Leukemia, lymphoma, and myeloma are blood cancers associated with abnormal blood cells.
Mr. Schultz would like to congratulate Kiara Johnson, Arlissa Dumas, and Sean Richardson as the Students of the Week for last week.
Our Black History Month fact is Hiram Rhodes rebels were the first African Americans to be elected to the United States Senate.
There will be no Scrabble Club today and no after-school tutoring.
Congratulations to Nico Orrego, who received a gold rating with his bass solo at the ISMA contest on Saturday. This is a rating typically reserved for high school students. Congratulations, Nico.
Last Saturday, Khadija Abdullah received Best Solo at the show choir competition. Here's an interview with her.
How does it feel to be named the best solo singer in the whole school?
It feels pretty good. Like, I didn't know that my name was going to get called because I went into the competition wanting to get picked as best soloist, but then to actually be picked, it felt pretty good.
Did you have any inspirations of becoming the singer that you are today?
I've always been singing. I've been singing since I was little, so I've been like the singer of the family. So like my family has been like inspiring me to sing.
So what is your favorite song to sing as a solo, and what is your favorite song to sing as a whole choir?
My favorite song to sing as a solo would be "Take a Bow" by Rihanna. I've been singing that song like forever. Every time somebody asks me to sing, that's what I sing. And then my favorite song that the choir sings is 4 or 5 Seconds, and that's the song that I have in my solo in. And I know that you're up tonight, singing me so selfish, but you called about 1,000 times, wondering where I've been. And I know that you're up tonight, thinking how could I be so reckless, but I just can't apologize. I hope you can understand. If I go to jail tonight, promise you'll pay my bill. 'Cause they wanna buy my pride, but I just ain't up for sale. It's all of my kindness. It's taking 4 weeks. Now I'm 4 or 5 seconds from Marlin, and we got 3 more days till Friday. I'm just trying to make it back home by Monday morning. I swear I wish somebody would tell me.
Students, remember the Belzer blog is available for you to read online. You will find the link on last Tuesday's campus calendar date.
Interesting fact. Lightning strikes the earth about 8 million times a day.
On this day in history in 2004, Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King wins 11 Oscars.
Riddle of the day. How do you make the number 1 disappear?
How?
Add the letter G and it's gone.
Quote of the day. Every dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach the stars to change the world. From Harriet Tubman.
Teachers, please share the iStep testing room locations with your students. Now to Mr. Harsher with the rest of your morning announcements.
Have a great day, Bruins.
Good morning, Bruins. Just a couple quick announcements. A lot of information this morning. A lot of great things going on here at Belzer. Very proud of Nico for his successes this weekend and loved the special there on Khadijah. Got a lot of great talent in our performing arts department here at Belzer, and we're very proud of all those students. Some great things going on in athletics with lacrosse sign-ups going on. Wrestling team did a great job this weekend. So just very proud of all the students here and the work they're doing both in the classroom and out. I'm going to talk a little bit here about iStep, and then I'm going to move on and also read off our reading log winners from last week since I was not here on Friday, and then I'll ask these students to come down to my office. Guys, I want to just go over 3 basic things about the iStep test as we get into that tomorrow. And I'm going to just keep 3 short pieces of information to share with you kind of on my final message here before iStep testing. I'm going to try to limit my messages in the morning, both on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week. So I just want to cover a couple things. So students, if I could, please have your attention. I just want to go over these 3 quick things. First and foremost, remember that you are prepared for this. An incredible staff here at Belzer that has been working very hard since the first day of school to prepare you and to help you meet our state standards. Our teachers have developed progress monitors, quarterly tests, all kinds of assessments that are directly connected to those state standards. So they know what you're capable of doing, they know what standards you're proficient at and which ones you're still working on, and they have done everything in their power to prepare you for this test. You have had lots of opportunities to learn our reading strategies throughout our entire curriculum. Our building-wide focus on academic vocabulary will help you as you read through some of those questions. So the number 1 thing I want you to know is you are ready for this test, and I'm very confident that you're going to do a great job. The second thing that I want to talk about is grit. This first part of iStep testing that you're going to be doing is called the applied skills, and there's going to be a lot of reading and a lot of writing. So I want to make sure that you understand that you're going to have to use a little bit of grit. And we've talked about how that means to persevere, overcome obstacles. On that iStep testing day, you might be tired. You might be in a bad mood. You might look at a passage that's a page and a half long and think, oh gosh, there's no way I can read all that passage and answer these questions. And it's going to be tough for you at one point or another to continue to try your best and to proceed and have that grit. So I'm asking all of you, please, please be mindful over these next couple days how important this test is, and just to remember grit. Remember when times get tough and you're getting distracted or you're getting sleepy, take that extra couple minutes to review your writing piece. Take a few minutes to go back to the passage and look for the information. Really give it your best shot. And then lastly, I just want to make sure everybody does understand this test is simply like every other test that you take here at school. It's to show us what you know. We'll be using the data from this iStep test to place you in your classes next year if you're a 7th grader here at Belzer. And also the high school will be looking at your scores next year as they determine what math, English, science, social studies classes to place you in. So bottom line is we've got to know what you're capable of and what you really know. And the only way we're going to know that is if you try your best. So please do a great job, and I just wanted to touch on those quick 3 things. As they already mentioned on the announcements today during 7th period at about 3:30, I will come on the PA system and I will ask all students to report to their testing room. Right now, you don't know what your testing room is, but your college prep teacher is going to share that with you this morning. Please understand when I come on the PA today and dismiss you, you will go to that testing room. I want to make sure every student in this building knows exactly where they're going to report first thing tomorrow morning. So we're going to take a few minutes at the end of the day to make sure that happens. I ask that you go directly to that classroom. Do not stop at your locker. Do not stop at the bathroom. We need to get everybody into their correct classroom. I need teachers to take attendance and check their roster. and then we'll dismiss at normal time. You'll have plenty of time to go back to your locker like you do every other day. So again, at 3:30 today, I will let you know to go to your testing location. College prep teachers, please, when I'm done here in a minute, make sure that you share that location with your students. And then lastly, students, remember I did share a message with your parents this weekend. It does help over these next couple days for you to be focused and do your best. If you get a good night's sleep, if you get up and have breakfast in the morning, and make sure that you come prepared. If you need to bring a pencil, if you need to bring a calculator, you know, have yourself prepared. It will set you up for success. Okay, enough about that. Moving on, I want to make sure I read our reading log winners from last Friday. So if I read your name, please come quickly to the little waiting area outside of my office to get your reading log incentive. Tiana Smith, Miss Schulte. Kathleen Dodge, Mr. Harvey. Samante Hardy, Mr. Sears. Andrea Garcia Merida, Mr. Bergman. Samuel Whitlow, Miss Anderson. Darian Bell, Mrs. Two. Jaden Wiley, Miss Davis. Ferris Hussein, Miss Anderson. Nola Kaufman, Mr. Bergman. Alec Two, Mrs. Two. Montrell Hall, Miss Schulte. Kelly Curry, Miss Wood. Nichelle Evans, Mr. Sears. Marissa Dew, Miss Hicks. Carlton Holcomb, Miss Hicks. Elijah Hyde, Mr. Rector. Faith Sylvie, Miss Bernard. Brandy Stone, Mr. Kennedy. Rose Hiddle, Miss Wood. Stefan Barker, Miss Craig. And Maya Reiser, Miss Craig. If those 20 students would please come and meet outside my office, we will get you your reading log incentive. Thanks, guys. Make it a great day. And again, please bring your A game tomorrow as we get into our I-STEP testing. Thanks.